I'm Don Killingbeck, Superintendent of Schools. This is Over the Shoulder, Season 5, Episode 3, and I'm so delighted to have Jeremiah Allen with me today. Jeremiah, can you tell me about yourself? Who is Jeremiah Allen?
I'm a Husky. Originally, I moved to Hemlock in 1993, October of 93. That would have put me right at the beginning or towards the beginning of my school year as a freshman. Soon after that, between freshman and sophomore year, I moved to Breckenridge, where I graduated. I was a Husky. All these years later, I've come back to Hemlock, where it's now my home, and I'm a Husky once again.
Yeah, so you never really got away from being a Husky, right?
That is still true.
Just the wrong one for a few years.
Just the wrong one for a few years.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
it's awesome to have you back. We're so excited. You're not only our head custodian at the middle school.
That's correct.
How long have you been doing that, working for us here at Hemlock Public School District?
I began in October of last year. I started at the high school, and I worked for Dean and Mike Walton, and then I transferred over to Ling School, and I worked for Miss Irene, and then I'm here at the middle school.
So you're the head custodian at the middle school, so people see you at morning drop-off,
Yes, sir.
end of the day, and then you're making a lot of special things happen there. We're just so excited. I think the building's in just great shape under your leadership and care. So tell me a little bit why we're here today. You know, because I can tell the audience, but I want to hear why we're here today.
We're here to make some candied bacon.
Candied bacon. So I heard of this legendary candied bacon. I'm like,
Yes,
we
sir.
got to have this. We got to have this on the show. So let's kind of walk through. We got a stack of bacon here.
We do have a little bit of bacon here. We're going to have some fun.
So how do you make your, is this a tradition in your family? Like
This
a holiday?
is a holiday fun time treat that we don't make it all the time because it's a little bit addictive. But we do make it around the holidays. It goes quick.
Well, let's dig in. And what are the ingredients? So
Bacon, thicker the better.
Thick
we
bacon.
want wood smoke if we can get it. Try to avoid the fruit flavors. Nice hardwood flavor is best. Thicker the better is key though. And of course, to make it sweet, we need candy. So we're gonna start with some brown sugar.
all right.
And we'll add that to our bowl.
So we got some brown sugar going in.
Brown sugar
A whole bag.
going in. We're
You're
gonna
not
use
even-
this whole thing.
You're not even messing around. You're
Not
like,
even
let's
messing around.
go. Folks, that just looks like a lot of brown sugar.
We are going to be making a lot of bacon because
Okay.
it's gonna go quick.
All right.
Our next ingredient is a touch of cayenne pepper.
So a little bit of heat.
Just a little bit. This is going to be in the background, more like an afterthought. It's
Is this kind of
Just
just
a
to
hint.
make sure that you know that you just didn't eat candy?
yes, absolutely. We
and
want to
then-
make sure that the flavors are complementary. So most people know that in order to get something to taste extra sweet, you gotta add a little bit of salt to it. So this is the same kind of concept. We were gonna add just a little bit of ginger to this as well. Now this is just a touch. It doesn't even look like much, but a little goes a long way.
I'll tell you what, I love how you measure your ingredients. This is exactly how my Italian mama would
Just like
do it.
grandma.
Is just like, hey, just a touch of this, a tad of that. It's hard to follow the recipes because they're not like scientifically measured out.
I disagree. I think this is perfect science.
Well, this is, this is the science of love. So you can tell when people
That's
love
exactly
what they're
what I mean.
doing. So what's the next step here?
So the next step is to mix this stuff up. We want all those flavors to be very well combined.
Okay.
And that doesn't take very long. The best way to do it, by the way, is with your hands. Making sure that there's no lumps in the brown sugar, which can happen from time to time. This is a really, really nice batch of brown sugar, so I don't think we're gonna have that problem. And at this point, we are ready to start coating our bacon.
Really? It's that simple.
It's that simple.
So 3 ingredients: brown sugar, cayenne, ginger,
Yep,
and then you're ready.
we're ready to rock.
Ready, rock and roll. Okay,
Yes, sir.
let's see it.
So, and then we take our bacon one piece at a time. We could possibly, or you could put this all in a bowl, but and mix it up that way. I've found that that's not the best way to do it because then your brown sugar is going to turn into a syrup, and we don't want that. We want it to look just like this, pretty much, nice and thick coated on there when we lay it on our tray.
Perfect. You want me to grab a tray for
Please
us?
do.
I'll tell you what. I love the fact. Easy cleanup. Look
Easy
at this.
cleanup.
You got parchment paper down.
On top of aluminum foil.
So there's no mess. You can tell that this is not your first rodeo.
Well, no, sir. Actually, we're lining these up double because we're gonna make a whole bunch of it, and it's necessary to have all these layers on there. It goes awful quick, and you can see that this doesn't take too much time to make sure that these get coated very well.
I feel like I'm being useless here. Do you need any help?
Would you like to show the camera how this goes? Actually, go right ahead. Dive right in.
I could take off my rings and my stuff and dive in. So,
in the meantime, we've got our oven preheated to 350 degrees. And when this is all said and done, we're going to bake this in the oven for about 20 minutes, 18 to 20 minutes at 350 degrees.
So 18 to 20 minutes.
Correct.
And then you are just enjoying amazing candy bacon.
The next 18 to 20 minutes seems like it's going to take forever.
So you just
dive right in, yes,
dive
sir.
right in. Give me a piece of bacon.
There you go.
So that way I can say I actually did a little bit of the work.
You did it.
So you just get it in there and
Just like that.
that's it. I feel like that's the first candy bacon I've made.
I expect that one to be the best.
I don't know about that. So we just get in there and
Don't
I can
be shy
see
with
how
that.
the brown sugar goes fast.
It really does, and it melts down quite a bit. And as it does that, it's going to mix with the bacon fat, and it's going to create something that's just gonna.
So does it caramelize? Then
It
on
does,
top of
and it's going to be fantastic. Sweet, spicy, salty, addictive.
Wow. I'll tell you what. It's an honor to have you on the show today.
I'm grateful to be here.
I feel like I messed that one up. But
Not at all.
I don't think you can mess these up,
No,
right? When you're talking bacon and brown sugar, now can you taste the heat?
There is a little bit of heat in the aftertaste, like in the background. It's just to give it a little bit of extra profile. You could certainly leave that out. If you were going to do that, I would suggest maybe a little bit of black pepper instead of cayenne. If you're not interested in a little bit of spice, certainly try the black pepper then.
Well, have you ever done it with peppered bacon?
Absolutely. That's just as delicious. In fact, I've done this a lot of different ways. You could certainly do that. I've even chocolate covered it, but to me that it's just not necessary.
Whoa, chocolate
covered candied bacon. Yes. It's still asked for around the house, but I think it's a little bit too much, a little too rich. So this is the way we started doing it at home.
So we're gonna fast forward a little bit for the
We're ready to
viewing
eat.
audience, right? We're ready to eat. We still got more bacon to do, but we'll fast forward, get that other tray out. So is this is
Yeah,
your,
those
right?
are mine.
Oh, because you make it here earlier.
I made it earlier, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, and this is it right here, right?
Yes, sir.
Is this safe to eat already?
Yeah,
or-
absolutely. The crispier, the better, actually, in my opinion, sir. It goes good on a cracker or just by itself. Something so simple can turn into something so delicious. And we've got 3 pieces left here. And once we're done, you'll see that all that sugar and all that seasoning really didn't end up with too much left.
And that was probably a pound of bacon?
That
or
was
half a pound?
that was a 1 pound of bacon.
1 pound of bacon.
That was 1 pound of bacon.
Almost a whole
Pound of sugar.
wow.
Now, of course, most of that's going to cook off, and it's going to, we're not eating most of it, but we certainly did use most of it.
I'll tell you what though, the kick that up so you can see. So Jeremiah, like we had the whole bag of sugar in there.
Yes.
With all those ingredients, and you used most of it up, right?
Most of it,
Let's
yes.
see. What is it?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. I mean, so obviously a pound of bacon goes pretty well with a bag. You might be able to squeak out a pound and a half, you think?
You certainly could. Yep, you certainly could. A 2 pound bag of sugar, you could get away with one of those 3 pound bags of bacon.
Okay. Oh, wow. So, so you'd be in good shape then.
Yeah, I think that would work out. I mean, that would be reasonable to expect that to work out.
Boom.
And now we're ready to go into that oven. 350 degrees for about 18 to 20 minutes. Through the magic of television, 18 to 20 minutes is up and we're ready to eat some bacon.
Wow. So, Jeremiah, tell us a little bit about what happened to this bacon.
It caramelized in the oven, the fat mixed with the sugar, and it created magic.
So, Jeremiah, you don't always get an opportunity to be in front of, our students and our parents and the community as broad. If you had one piece of advice to give our listening audience, our students, our parents, what might you say?
Don't forget your manners. They're going a long way. Even if you don't realize it, I've seen evidence your manners are working wonders. That's something that some people think is old-fashioned. I'm proud of my manners, and it's excellent to see young folks using their manners again.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I didn't know what you were going to say, but you are an exemplary example to us all about being kind and polite. And it just, every time I talk to you and walk away, I'm impressed and want to do better myself. And so thank you.
Manners never go out of style.
They don't.
No, they don't.
And you know what's crazy is you never know where manners are going to get you. I mean, you obviously, it doesn't cost you anything to be polite to other people.
That's correct. And smiles are free.
Smile.
I'm Jeremiah Allen, and I'm a Hemlock Husky.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you gotta make this again.
We will do just that.
I mean, this is awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, Jeremiah, do you have any other recipes you want to share?
We've got a lot. If you'd like to see more, please don't hesitate to let us know in the comment section.
Oh, that's awesome. I definitely want to have another episode with
Please
you on
do.
the show. Wow. Folks, this is amazing.
It's hard to put down.
I can see why you only make it a few times a year.
Yeah. We'll eat a bunch of it and then give it a break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I would be... I'm right now ready to go to Rosati's, pick up the ingredients, and make it.
Anyone can do it. The kids could do this. I mean, it's as easy as washing your hands when you're done. 350 degrees for 18, 20 minutes. It's a good snack.
It is.